Hello everyone, it's Stream Trades back with you again on this Monday morning. And if you notice in the previous video, there was the interesting indicator that I shown suddenly, and I figured out that it's probably a good time to show you that indicator and show a little strategy that I came up with not long ago. And it's really interesting because I guarantee you that you have not seen that strategy anywhere else because I just came up with it not so long ago. But before we go into the strategy, since today is Monday, usually on Monday we have an outlook for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So let's have a very fast check of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Nothing much actually changed there. That's why it's gonna be really, really fast, and we'll come back to that strategy. Okay, Bitcoin uh, on a 1 month time frame. What do we see here? Not much. Actually, there was the previous bull market all-time high, and the price is still trading somewhere here, struggling, and we don't really know if it'll bounce from there or it'll go lower to retest some of these levels, like I told you in the previous videos. Also, the same thing on stochastic RSI is down there in the oversold territory, which is a good signal for the long-term holders to start accumulating. And actually, I saw an information that a lot of bulls and whales are buying Bitcoin right now. When everybody's selling, whales are accumulating and they are buying a lot. Okay, let's go a little bit lower, 1 week time frame. Well, you see here the same thing. Stochastic RSI is on the oversold territory. RSI is on oversold territory, lower than it's ever been. Nice opportunity for the long-term holders to accumulate. Daily time frame. If you remember on the daily time frame, I showed you several areas. Like here was a range, and finally got broke to the downside. And I told you that we will most likely trade in a range now for a while. But personally, I think that this time it is more likely for the price to bounce to the upper side at least a little bit because we've been falling. Look at the Bitcoin, it was falling for a while, for a long time, and never got back. So it's probably a good time for retracement. And also here you notice our stochastic RSI is going down there. Whenever it will form a crossover, this will be a good time. Also on Ethereum, Ethereum is doing exactly the same thing as a Bitcoin. The only difference that I found is on the 1 week time frame over here. On Ethereum, you can already see the crossover, but looks like it's about to do another crossover to go a little bit lower. But who knows? There's a strong level over here that matched the Fibonacci level, though it may still go a little bit lower. But notice how deep that was, and no significant retracement done yet. Okay, so that's it for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now let's have a quick look at the strategy, the new strategy that I came up with. Okay, now I will maximize the screen. All right, so what you see here is a so-called half trend indicator, which is based on the super trend indicator. And I actually start programming it a little bit to make the strategy, which I will finish in a day or two, and maybe I will show you another video with the results. But what was interesting for me was the strategy that I came up with. Uh, it is the following. Let's start, well, for example, from here. So in order to establish a trend, you will watch these blue line, like the tops, right? In order to go, if we are talking about the uptrend, then what we need to see is that the previous top will be broken. Or if we are talking about the downgoing trend, then what we need to see is the bottom of it, previous bottom of it, to be broken. And for example, here you can see that the previous bottom is broken. Then it's a time to enter. Also, let me just do a little bit more visually better so you can see that. Okay, that's the plot. There's the ribbon. I'll make that a little bit brighter so you can see that, because it's also important, and we will use that for our stop loss. Okay, so what we see here is that the previous bottom was broken right here, so this is a time to enter a short trade, because most likely the short trend will continue. And over here you would go ahead and enter a short trade, short position, and you will put your stop loss on the top of the previous band. And for the take profit, what I think right now, you just wait for the reversal signal. For example, here was a reversal and it gave like a little profit, not a lot, but let's go ahead for the next one. So in order to establish, to continue, since we are already in a downtrend, when we don't wait for the breaking of the downtrend. Whenever the next sell signal occurs, which happens to be here, we enter the trade, right? That's where we had the signal, and the indicator switched into another color. So that's where we enter a short trade, right? The same thing with the stop loss on the top of previous band, and we are waiting for the reversal signal right here, and that would give us 31% gain without any leverage, of course. If you want to risk, you can surely continue counting in and find out the best ratio and the best risk management to use the leverage. Okay, then the next one, still have not broken the previous top. So as soon as we have a sell signal, go ahead and open another sale trade, right? Okay, that's another sale trade. So we've opened a short trade here. The stop loss was here, and take profit was over here, the reversal, which actually it gave us a little loss. Then another one here. I think you already figured out. Just wait, we will go ahead and look for the long trades. Well, actually, this one gave a little profit. Check this out. Closed it almost zero profit, but still there. Okay, and what's going on now? Here's the low, and here's the high. So that's where the previous high was broken, right? What does that mean? That means that this is a time to enter a long trade. I will show you here. And we've opened the long trade here. Stop loss down there. Take profit, give us a little profit here. What happens then? Look, we will continue and check out. Here's the bottom, right? This one is not broken. This one is not broken. And here, after this downtrend, the top is not, we will move that one. Oh gosh, I have so many things here. Let's of this one here. The top is not broken, the bottom is not broken. Here's the next one, not broken, and we will use this one now for the bottom. And over here there comes a short trade signal again to open a short position, and open it here, stop loss on the previous band height, and check out, take profit on the reversal signal, and another 30% gain. So there was a 30%, now here's another 30%, that's already 60% without any leverage, by the way. Okay, here's another short signal, right? Which actually, here's the entry and here's the exit. Give us a little bit, yeah, lost a little bit here, but really not much. And then there was another signal here, which gave a pretty good profit. Let me measure that. Where's that tool? Entered here, exit here, 35%, another 35%. And by the way, guys, there was another short signal just not so long ago on the 30th of June. And if I would know this strategy, I would probably be already in the market waiting how it's going to resolve. So according to all these other indications, we might still have a little drawdown before the price will reverse, or actually there might be a reversal signal, because what I also want you to show, let's go back into the history. Notice how every time when the market cools down, we have a little expansion. For example, here was a strong impulsive move, here was a retracement. Then the next move was not that strong, and we see that the market is losing the power, and then there was a reversal. Same here, look, it just drastically fell, and then retracement. Over here we can see that the market is not that strong anymore, losing the short market, losing its power. Then we had a retracement, but also it was not powerful enough. It just broke this high, but not a strong impulsive move. So what happened? Strong fall, a little bit of consolidation, and another strong impulsive move. So we already had two strong impulsive moves, and I believe that now the market will slow down, showing that the signs of weakness are here. These are just my thoughts, not a financial recommendation. As always, use your own risk management, your own wisdom and understanding of the market. And I hope you found this information interesting. If you like this video and like this strategy, and if you want me to continue, show you my other strategies, and if also after I do some back testing of this strategy, and if you want me to show you the results, then go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to the channel, and have a safe and profitable trading. Talk to you later. Bye bye.